All right, welcome in, Gov fans, as it's district championship night here in District 4 4A. But first, we'll have the consolation game here in this district as William Blount Lady Govs, who were the 5 seed in the tournament, will play the Maryville Lady Rebels, who were the 3 seed here in this seeding game. The winner will be the 3, and the loser will drop to the 4, and that means more than likely the 4 seed stands probably going to go up to Oak Ridge, who's been on a tear as of late.
Yeah, they're getting back to where they used to be, Robbie. I remember this used to be the Boyd Oak Ridge consolation game. Because
it feels like it is again.
Yeah.
These two teams have met twice so far. William Blount losers, they lost by 12 and lost by 11. So far Maryville has taken care of the Lady Govs. Not our best games, but we feel like on paper we should match up with this team.
Yeah, vastly different games though, Robbie. You know, the one at William Blount was close through the first half, and then into the second half, Maryville pulls away. Here, just not that long ago, it seems like Maryville jumped out early. We could always get it back down to under 10, but never could make a serious run with them. So we spotted them early on, got down like 10 or 12 to start the game, and really it turned out to be the difference in the game.
Camera work from Athletic Director Scott Cupp. You guys just saw the camera. Anyways, yes, Dan, we did spot on a few points there.
You need to stay.
William Blount with an overall record of 13 and 18. Maryville with a 10 and 19 record. Kind of shocking that Maryville's only got 10 wins, but that's a tough schedule. We're going to send it down to the floor for tonight's national anthem.
Gentlemen, remove your caps.
All right, back with the Heartland Roofing pregame show. As always, we want to thank Nate and Heartland Roofing for this season sponsorships. We're still looking for a couple more sponsors for the region games Friday and Saturday, and we'll follow the Govs and Lady Govs as far as they keep winning. Heartland Roofing, A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau and a 5-star rating on Google Earth. Give Nate a call. Now we're set for the starting lineups. William Blount will be in their blue road uniforms tonight. As always, the lineups brought to you by the Lawn Butler of Knoxville, 777-1755. At point guard, it will be number 2, Izzy Kidd. Number 3, junior shooting guard, Charlize Scarlett. Sophomore, number 11. She moves into the starting lineup. In place of Caitlin Husband, who'd been in there the last few games. Number 20, Savannah Darnell. And number 25, the lone senior on this team, Chloe Russell. Head coach Jason Kallenberg, record 13 and 18. And like we said, they are the 5 seed in this district tournament, trying to move up a couple spots and get to 3 seed tonight. Going into Friday night's region tournament. The Maryville Lady Rebels will be in their white uniforms with red numbers. Senior Carly Hunt, number 11.
She was really good over here, remember, Robbie?
She's just really good player all around. Number 12.
She was one of the big differences Hunt was.
Blackburn, number 12. Sophomore, 22, Zoe Harrison. Senior, number 25, Jada Edwards. And I tell you right here, Dan, this girl right here.
She hurt us too last
It's a
time.
bunch of three-pointers.
Yeah.
That's Brooke Scoot. They are coached by head coach Taylor Otto. Tonight's head referee will be Wes Sperling with Chris Wheatley and Sean Wilson. Veteran crew again tonight here for a championship night in the girls' action. It's District 4 4A. But first, this will be the consolation game.
District 4 4A basketball fans.
Tip-off will be brought to you by Anywhere Movers. Give Alvin Jeanette a call, 865-235-4108. All your moving needs. William Blount will be moving left to right here on AM 1470, the voice of champions. Maryville will be moving right to left towards the parking lot. Tipped up, controlled by William Blount's Chloe Russell. And Maryville goes man-to-man. Stan Painter.
Thank you, Rob. On a Monday afternoon, absolutely gorgeous outside. We're playing basketball. And what will be the final night of girls action. Scarlett's going to penetrate in. I thought she was going to get a look there.
Yeah, you'd like to see her put that up early. Had some big shots in the last game against Farragut, but it was late.
We will definitely be back tomorrow night for boys action as Russell gets to the rim but banks it too hard or off the glass. No good, and Maryville rebounds. They get into front court with Edwards.
Man-to-man defense for the Govs. Lady Govs, that is.
Yeah, we'll see what Jason does. I would expect him to stay mostly man. He may flash some zone a little bit.
Nice move.
Hunt in the lane. Can't get it to go. Tipped around, rebound by Taylor Rule for William Blount. She gets trapped, but gets it up to Kidd.
Need to make them pay when they trap like that.
Yeah, Kidd gets trapped in the corner.
Quick,
they reverse it.
Quick.
One
Attack.
more. There's it goes. As Darnell gets by Hunt.
And hit on the shoulder.
But Hunt rejects it from behind, out of bounds. So it will stay with William Blount on the baseline.
Gotta get it in.
Yeah, had some troubles.
Oh, wow.
Finally, Darnell runs it down before it got out of bounds.
I think she would have been the only girl in blue that would have got that ball.
Yeah.
We are a minute, 30 seconds in.
Oh, look, they
Scarlett had a wide open three, didn't even look.
Huh.
A couple missed
I think
opportunities
she went
for her.
I think she went 3 for 3 the other
She
night.
did. She did well the other night, really, in the second half. Remember, she didn't score in the first half.
There we go. Nope.
There she passes up another one. That one would have been
Oh,
contested.
Chloe's open.
Did it? They get it to Russell. Russell kicks it out to Darnell. She's going to drive. Kicks it there.
There it is.
Scarlett going to fire a three. No good, but rebound by Russell. Gets it stripped by guess who? Hunt. Hunt comes back with it, gives it over to Harrison. Harrison wants to penetrate to the rack. It gives it to Blackburn, tipped out of bounds by Charlize. It'll stay with Maryville. So 2 minutes in, no score here.
William Blount 0 for 2 or 3 and Maryville 0 for 1. I think William Blount be 0 for 3 after the block shot. There's an easy
There's a
turnover.
steal by Chloe Russell as Harrison got it right to her. They get it to Darnell. Darnell hits the trailing
Nice
Taylor
move.
Rule. Taylor
There we
Rule,
go.
nice move. Lay it up with her left hand. Good.
A little mini Euro for T.
Really good passing, too.
Blount breaks the ice 2-0. Hunt with it up top. Gives to Blackburn. She's going to fire a three that's way long.
Ooh.
Hits off the backside of the backboard, or the backside of the rim, I guess. Missed the rim, hit the backboard. Blount will rebound it.
Chloe's got to get out of the paint. Finally did.
They move around. Darnell's going to give a shot fake and then go up, and they say off her, out of bounds, turnover.
I don't agree with that call. I thought it was either a foul or out of bounds off of Maryville.
I don't think Scott Cupp did either. It's sitting right beside me.
He's in Steve Bledsoe's seat, ain't he?
Yeah.
The old veteran Steve Bledsoe.
And when Kim coached here, Steve was up here.
Even some years afterwards.
Yeah. As Blount misses right there, or excuse me, Maryville misses, Harrison missed, Blount rebounds it. So Maryville has gone 3.5 minutes without a basket. Very different from the last game.
Grab it.
As Russell misses and it goes out of bounds off of Rule.
First quarter three-pointers will be brought to you by the Party Zone at the Roll Arena. At the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll give a recipient a skate party pack, 4 skate rentals, 1 pizza, and 1 pitcher of cola to our Murphy Bobcat player of the game.
As we approach the halfway point, Robbie, I think we were down 11-2 or something like this point last time.
Yeah.
When we played over here, had 3 or 4 turnovers in the backcourt.
Yeah, I don't think we have.
That's a deep three by Scoog.
No good, and nobody's going to rebound it. It's going to go way out of bounds, and it'll be William Blount's basketball.
Yeah, Stan, good mention there on turnovers. A team that's plagued by turnovers most of the year, only 1 so far here in 4 minutes.
Here comes the press right here. Let's see how Blount handles it. They get it to Charlize. She gets it over to Russell. They broke it with ease. Now they're going to try to score. This
short.
Scarlett misses the 3 ball. Rebound by Harrison. She makes a bounce pass to Edwards. Edwards drives in, lay it up. Too hard.
My goodness.
No good. She gets her own rebound, though. Wow. Came all the way across from one side to the other to get her rebound. Blackburn drives, cut off. She gives it to Edwards. Edwards to Harrison. Harrison, she wants to penetrate in the lane. Spins, picks up her dribble, and trouble kicks it out. Edwards is going to try a 3. She's going to miss.
Oh,
and Blount misses again on the rebound. Harrison puts it up and 1. So I'm not sure what Darnell did.
I think the ball hit that rubber stand and bounced over Darnell's head as she just mislocated the ball.
A couple second chance opportunities for Maryville, and they execute. Now they're at the line to try and take the lead.
And a misfire by the official. He tried to bounce it to Harrison.
Kids first foul, teams first.
And Maryville takes the lead 3-2 with 3:25 to go in the opening period. Kidd is guarded by Blackburn. She gets it across. They get it to Darnell. Darnell's going to fire a 3 ball. No good, but rebound by Taylor
backside board.
There goes cutting Russell. She draws a foul from Edwards, and she'll go to the line for 2.
That'll be Jada's first foul and Maryville's first foul here in the first quarter. Chloe try to get on the board for the first time tonight. Senior shoots 74% from the foul line this year, 0 for the first one.
Yeah, a little firm on the first one.
She'll correct here, 1 for 2 from the line. Game's all knotted up again with 3 remaining in the first.
Yep, 3s are wild on the board. 3 minutes, 3-3. In a very low scoring affair here in a consolation. There's a back cut that was deflected, touched last by William Blount, they said. Taylor Rule.
It hit Taylor. She deflected it.
I think
they thought it went off of Maryville's.
I think it might have hit Hunt last.
Yeah, her
I think
shoulder.
it did.
Hunt catches it on the inbounds, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Jada Edwards. So right now, Maryville getting all the loose balls so far.
Yeah, that's what's kept them in this.
Hunt was handed off to Edwards. He brings it way out, picks up her dribble in a bad spot. They're running their offense way out. Hunt penetrates, kicks it over to Skoog. Skoog with the 3 ball, no good.
There's another opportunity.
But Blackburn rebounds it. She pulls up a 3, misses everything. Rebound by William Blount that time. I think that's 2 that Blackburn's.
Yeah, not even drawing iron. There could have been a
Russell
second
gets in the
foul.
race. Yeah, a lot of contact.
Attack. There you go.
Charlize is going to lay it up. Draw a foul from Skoog.
I like that. I like Charlize attacking off the bounce.
She had position.
2:06 to go. Charlize will be at the line for 2.
Skoog's first foul, Maryville's second, so nobody in danger of the bonus here.
Charlize can't hit the first free throw. She'll have another opportunity here. And she hits. 1 for 2 from the line. Lady Govs retake the lead, 4-3 with 2 minutes remaining in the first. As Harrison will take it over the front court.
Yeah, she will with Blount up 4-3, as Carter said. Gives over to Blackburn. Jada Edwards posting up hard. Instead, they get it to Harrison. Harrison wants to penetrate, picks up her dribble. Kick it back out to Blackburn. Edwards. Edwards is going to fire a long 3 and miss. Darnell with the rebound, and here goes Darnell. She wants to run. Ooh, just flings it across to Charlize. She's going to fire a long three that's just short. Rebound by Edwards.
Neither team has made a substitution yet.
Well, at this pace,
it's been a quick first quarter.
With 1:23 to go.
But it ain't really been up tempo.
No.
So nobody's probably.
And not a lot of shots made.
Yeah, nobody's tired yet.
There's a kick. Here goes Edwards for another three. No good. Rebound by Harrison for Maryville. She penetrates in. Gets her shot blocked by Darnell.
Darnell with a couple of rebounds and a block now.
Blount gets it across
She's
to
wide
Kidd.
open on the left side, and the point guard don't see her.
So we go under a minute to go, 50 seconds.
Now they're going to run a play.
Russell at the free throw line, penetrates, spins, hook shot, no good. Spinning, missed. And here goes Maryville. Both teams have hit one field goal each. William Blount has 2 free throws. Maryville has 1 free throw. That's where we're at, 4-3. 30 seconds to go. Maryville looks like they're holding the ball. I don't think they're intentionally doing that. It doesn't look like the coach is wanting them to, but.
William Blount's played good defense this quarter. Both teams really have, and Maryville's got possession to start the second. So,
as Hunt tries to penetrate, gets it over to Harrison, 7 seconds. Edwards is going to penetrate, shut down by Russell. Wild shot, no good. Rebound by Edwards, and the horn goes off before she can get another shot off. And the first quarter comes to a close. 1 in the books here at Maryville High School. It's William Blount 4, Maryville 3 on Gov Nation Network and Voice of Champions. Second quarter action ready to start here. If you had the under in the first quarter, you were a winner.
By 11.5 more points.
As it's 4-3 to start the second quarter here. In favor of William Blount. Maryville's basketball. And they don't look too much like they want to put it up right now as they get a cutting Hunt to the baseline. She kicks it back out and turned it over. It's Blackburn wasn't. They weren't on the same page. It's a turnover. So Maryville's going to press. And why wouldn't you? As they had a lot of success the last game against William Blount. Blount breaks it. Darnell gets it and actually turns it over. But Kidd picks it up somehow and then throws it out of bounds.
A good tackle there by Skoog.
So I
think Dale Jenkins would say first down.
Was that 2 turnovers, Robbie, or 1?
I think just 1 because Maryville never had the possession.
Okay.
So, really, William Blount's done a good job of handling the little pressure. That pass is kind of ill-advised by Savannah. It'll actually go down as a turnover on Kidd after she recovered the loose ball. So, unfortunately.
And then there's a turnover by Maryville's. It goes right through Jada's hands, Jada Edwards. Scarlett picks it up on the backside.
Husband is checked in here for the Lady Govs.
So she's the first sub.
I think for either team, as Maryville still got their starting 5.
Maryville's bench is not really deep.
I don't recognize any of the bench players really from a lot. Wasn't she injured?
I
We
think
thought she was
maybe
injured.
injured. She still has her shooting shirt on, so I'm not sure.
Well, that's a foul. Thank you.
Not going to be called. It's called blocked out of bounds.
What?
I feel like he could probably hear the skin being slapped right there, but we're not on the court.
Pass comes in to Kidd over to Scarlett. Scarlett's going to penetrate. Kicks it to Darnell. Clear out. Darnell's going to go to the rack. She's going to lay it up and in. We got a field goal. 6-3. As Savannah penetrates in and lays it off the glass, flips it off the glass, basically. Maryville gives it to Edwards. Edwards wants to penetrate, gets a step on Husband and gets the basket and one.
That's a foul on that end.
Basket is good. William Blount fouls on number 4, Caitlin Husband. That's her first.
So could both of Maryville's baskets be bookend by three-point play the old-fashioned way? They can.
Second quarter three ball is brought to you by Murphy Bobcat, your extra effort excavator. At the conclusion of tonight's game, we'll name the Murphy Bobcat player of the game.
Darnell's going to fire a long three. No good.
Good look. They slouched off on her.
Yeah, it's too firm. And Harrison gets a lane, goes to layup, lay it in, 8-6.
Harrison.
So Maryville looking to run that time. It's able. Here comes Taylor Rule is going to run. She's going to lay it off the glass, no good, off the rim. Rebound by Maryville. Here comes Harrison back. She's going to pull up this time and shoot a three. Good. Mini run right here. Jason Kallenberg wants a timeout, Robbie.
Yep, this timeout's going to be brought to you by Trinity Chiropractor, where you get your life forces switched on with Dr. Evan Butcher. 60-second break.
Back at Maryville High School, William Blount timeout after that run by Maryville. The 8-0 run, it's still going. Scarlett with a long three, short. Just short right there again. Eye-arching shot.
Been short a couple times early here. I'd like to see her find a rhythm. That would have been a big three ball.
And I noticed Russell has checked back in for Husband. And I think it's probably because of that drive that Jada did. And there's a spin and move by Edwards again. So 10-0 run by Maryville.
And all 10 by Edwards and Harrison.
Well, let's hope we don't see what we saw against Farragut. We saw an 18-0 run.
About this same quarter,
Yep.
right?
And there goes Darnell, gets stripped going up, and they get it out to Skoog. Lay it up, lay it in for Skoog. Another timeout by Jason Kallenberg.
Timeout brought to you by South Park Storage and Penske Truck Rentals at the end of William Blount Drive and 411 South. 30-second break. Eliza Hicks in for the first time.
Here goes a 3 ball by Darnell. No good.
That's a push by 12.
Hicks got pushed by Blackburn. That's obvious right there.
She didn't think so. Blackburn's first, team first.
That was. I saw that because I'm looking straight down on it.
William Blount in dire need of a basket here. You don't want to run to get started.
As Darnell gets it in, misses the layup. Left it short. I think she rushed it. If she'd have got her footing a little bit better, probably would have hit it.
I had space, just I think maybe expecting contact that didn't come.
Edwards posts up.
Good defense there.
Oh, wow.
Better shot.
She made a really good move and just flipped it up and in. 14-0 run by the Lady Rebels. Taylor Rule almost walks. There's Scarlett with 3 ball. Misses everything on the backside.
There's Harrison.
Jump, step back 3 is good. So we've almost matched the run, Robbie. 17-0 run right now. As Darnell finally breaks it with a pull-up jumper. Make it 20-8. So we'll see if the Lady Governors can battle back with 3 minutes to go in the half. Friday night, both these teams will be on the road Friday night. There's a steal. Probably a foul and a steal, but William Blount will take it.
I think Hicks got away with one.
As Darnell comes and gets it up top from Rule. Gives over to Russell. Scarlett pulls up from the foul line, shot no good, off to the left a little bit. Gives it, Maryville gets in front court. They get it to Hunt. Hunt hits the baseline jumper. That's her first basket.
Yep.
22-8, she scored. 2:17 to go. Blount breaks the pass. They get it to Darnell. She goes all the way up and under, flips it back over too far. Maryville rebounds with 2 minutes to go.
We got to work on some jump stops this offseason. Body control, come to jump stops, and then just power layups. Sometimes we get under too deep and we flail it up like that.
As Hicks almost gets a steal. They're going to throw a lob to Chloe Russell, so there's a turnover.
That was an awesome interception.
Russell thinks about going all the way, instead kicks it to Rule. Rule pulls up, shoots a 3, no good. Rebound by Edwards.
William Blount been unable so far to knock down those threes. They've had space.
Yeah, over. Timeout.
Maryville takes a timeout, a full one.
Brought to you by East Tennessee Insurers, your local independent insurance agency. We'll take a 30-second break.
After the Maryville timeout, William Blount's going to come out and looks like they're going to trap a little bit, try to catch him off guard. Blount in a zone now. And they get the ball to Jada Edwards, which is on the floor. Jump. I think it's going to go to William Blount on the possession. So I think Blount caught them a little bit by surprise.
they did the right thing trying to go to the high post, but
Coach
it was
Otto
covered.
is not happy about something. She lets Wes Sperling hear it. I'm not sure what she thought, unless she thought that was a foul.
That's the last thing she needs is to get on the referees right now with a 14-point lead 1 minute before halftime. They got this game. The way the scoring's been, it feels like well under control.
And Charlize drives to the basket and draws a foul. So she won't be happy about that either.
Maryville fouls on number 12, Patty Blackburn.
2 on Blackburn. They'll get her out. Charlize back to the line. She went 1 for 2 earlier. She misses the first one here.
Sykes goes to the table.
So that's the first substitution for the Lady Rebels in this game. It comes with 51 seconds left in the second quarter. 0 for 2 this time is Charlize.
And Harrison rebounds for Maryville. 50 seconds to go. Charlize way out on Sykes. Goes to Edwards. Harrison with it up top with 30 seconds. Maryville has the possession arrow as Skoog had to come way out to get that pass. Maryville's just going to hold it for one shot. Why wouldn't you with a 14-point lead? 15 seconds to go. Harrison up front, just dribbling. She gives over to Skoog. Skoog gets it into Edwards. 3 seconds. Edwards tied up. Actually, ball's loose. And Maryville's not going to get a shot off. So good defense right there by William Blount the last 40 seconds. 50 seconds. They held them, shut them down. But the problem is they're down by 14, 22-8. We'll take a 2-minute break and we'll be back with halftime right here on Gov Nation Network and AM 1470.
Welcome back here at halftime from District 4 4A Constellation game. It's third place on the line tonight as this game is brought to you by the Heartland Roofing. And we're now set for stats with Stan. I'll do those stats tonight. As always, they're brought to you by Tim Tipton, award-winning realtor here at Realty Executive. Give Tim a call. You see his office number, 984-1111, or on his cell phone, he'll always answer, 806-7255. In the first half, Maryville scored 22 first-half points. They were led by sophomore Zoe Harrison with 11. Jada Edwards added 7. 2 points for Carly Hunt. 2 points for Brooke Skoog. That is a total of 22. William Blount was led. Let me flip it over to them. They had 8 first-half points. 4 of those came from Savannah Darnell. 2 came from Rule. 1 from Charlize and 1 from Chloe Russell. That was a total of 8. And your halftime score, Maryville 22, William Blount 8. Free throws, William Blount was 2 out of 6. Maryville was 2 for 2. 3-point baskets, Maryville made 2 3-pointers. William Blount made 0. That's why they trail by 14. We'll take another 2-minute break, come back with more here. We'll try to give you an update from Oak Ridge, or actually from Central High School, as Halls and Carnes are in a battle for third place over there. We'll take a 2-minute break. All right, welcome back to the Heartland Roofing Halftime Report. Got a score at halftime. It is Halls 32 and Carnes 29. That's the third place game over there in District 3. As we're looking to get the seedings after tonight. You'll have those seedings, and we'll give them to you Friday night, as William Blount will be on the road Friday night at Carnes or at Oak Ridge. We hope to get that broadcast taken care of for you. Just check out our socials and we'll give you details on that. Staying ugly first half here.
Yeah.
As the Lady Govs had the 4-3 first quarter lead, then extended it to 6-3. Then after that, it was a 16-2 run, or
17.
19-2 run, 19-2 run to finish the second quarter. Very similar to the semifinals the other night against Farragut.
Right, 17-0, Robbie, at one point, and then the other night was 18-0. Now the good thing is, you're not coming back on Farragut after an 18-0 run.
You can on this
Maryville team.
And really,
they played bad for a quarter too.
And we didn't make a shot.
Right.
That's the thing.
It wasn't turnovers.
Right. We're fine. If we could just get a couple of those threes to go here to start this third quarter, these first 4 minutes of the third quarter will dictate the outcome of this game, in my opinion.
Yep, I agree with that. Maryville's returned to the court. William Blount is not out yet, so.
Let's take another 1 minute break, come back for second half action. You're watching on the Gov Nation Network and listening on AM 1470.
Maryville will start the second half, and we have seen William Blount was really late getting out, and we've still not seen Coach Kallenberg out. So I don't know if he left at halftime or what. Darnell's just now getting out.
So yeah, we had to start.
Did she start the game with a brace on her leg? Because she's got an ankle brace on now on her left foot, and here comes Coach Kallenberg.
Here comes Coach Kallenberg. That may be what he was doing, was taping her up or something. I don't know. Chloe Russell's not come back out of the locker room yet. So
Maryville's got their original five in with Hunt, Blackburn, Harrison, Edwards.
And Hunt gets the rebound and lays it up and in. 24-8. And there's a turnover. Good. So Darnell is going to check in right now at the break after the turnover. Maryville has it. Hunt gets in the lane, shot up and good. So Hunt starting to heat up here as she really only had 2 points at the half.
Yeah, starting to find some mid-range shots.
Pass as Darnell goes up, gets her shot blocked from behind, I think, and it goes out of bounds. The William Blount will keep it.
Savannah.
Inbounds, lay it up and in. Nice little inbounds play by Blount. That cuts it 26-10 is the score. Harrison with it for Maryville. She gives over to Edwards. They kick it out to Skoggs. Skoggs going to take a long three, and she's going to hit it. Skoog. And another turnover by William Blount. So here come the turnovers that didn't happen in the first half. Blount down by 19. This one could get, it's been ugly already.
Farragut and Bearden follow for the championship game. I have to go back and look. I wonder, is that about 3 or 4 years in a row they played for the championship probably?
Yeah,
Probably, yes.
Really solid programs. Co-champions this year of regular season play.
Split the regular season.
That's a good pass.
Blount
There
gets
we
a
go.
fast break and layup by Hicks. No good, but she does draw the foul.
That'll be Edwards' second foul. And Eliza will go to the line for the first time to get in the scorebook.
So, Hicks' first shot no good.
2 for 7 from the foul line of the Govs.
Second shot, no good. Rebound by Hunt, but then tied up by Kidd. It'll stay with William Blount.
Caitlin Husband checking in here. She's going to check in for Hicks. And it'll be William Blount basketball on the baseline.
We still haven't seen Chloe Russell come back out of the locker room. I don't know if she's sick or they haven't gotten injured or what. But
And regardless, hope everything's okay there.
yeah. As Scarlett shoots a long three, no good. And then Maryville turns it over. So 29-10 is your score.
Third quarter 3 balls brought to you by Bowen Door, making your best first impression.
Kidd
Lady Govs are about 0 for 10 or so tonight on 3. So
gets it to Darnell. Darnell skips it over to Husband. Actually, it's intended for Scarlett. Husband intercepted it, and she turns it over. And so Maryville can't handle. Blackburn, then a foul called on Skoog, Skoog, I think, come flying in.
Sykes is going to check in here.
She's really the only sub that Maryville's used.
he called that on Hunt.
Oh, he did?
Second foul. I thought we fouled somebody diving on the ground.
Yeah, I thought Hunt got fouled originally. We'll take it. As Rule pulls up the 3 ball, no good. But rebound by Kidd for William Blount.
And Lady Gov's just unable to, there's a
She's
trap and a
trapped.
jump.
Jump ball go to Maryville.
Lady Gov's just unable to knock down the open shots so far tonight. Sometimes the ball just rolls that way.
Harrison brings it across for Maryville. Up 19. There comes Russell. As Edwards goes to the rim and is blocked by Husband. So to be out of bounds with 4:32, Maryville will be inbounds. Comes into Edwards.
I like the way Jada just shrugged that off.
Back cut by Harrison, layup. Blocked by Kidd. Wow. Nice block by Izzy. Blount gets it into front court.
Move the ball.
Rule over to Kidd. Get the cutting Darnell. Darnell, wild shot, get one in, lay it up, no good. Great cut. Sometimes she just goes a little bit too hard, I think, to the basket.
The deep 3 by Skoog.
Skoog, long 3, no good. Rebound by Scarlett.
Good box out.
Nice
Good
pass
pass.
to Darnell. Darnell too far under, hits the bottom of the backboard. And then Hunt misses the layup on this end.
Then
Another long pass
Oh, my
goes out of bounds. Play is a little sluggish.
Understatement of the night.
3:34 to go.
Dad, I'll say, fortunately, we didn't have to pay when we walked in the gate. Most of the people in here did.
Yeah. This looks like a consolation game with neither team.
Yeah, like a couple years ago in Rutherford County when those teams are trying to lose.
And, you know, both schools didn't have school today, and, you know, it's just kind of like, pick-up game out there or something.
It's not for the lack of effort. It's really just the ball ain't going in and things aren't going.
Right. In the first half, that was exactly what happened. The first quarter, nobody could hit a shot for either team. Now, turnovers have kind of come into play a little bit here in the second half. Kid's going to take a long three. Hers is back rim, no good, and knocked out of bounds by Maryville. So William Blount will keep it.
Still over on tonight's 3 balls.
Good battle right there by Husband, not to give up on that ball, as she didn't have position, but she was able to battle with her and make Sykes knock it out of bounds. Here's a nice bounty inbounds, and lay it in by Savannah. So that was a good move and a good finish by Savannah at the rim.
She's consistently gone left and hasn't cut. She cuts that time, and it leaves it open.
29-12, your score. Jada Edwards thought about a 3, but no. Instead gets it into Skog. Back to Edwards. Edwards drives, underhanded layup, and one. See who the foul's on.
It's going to be on Caitlin Husband. Hit her right in the head, swatting. Swatting for a block.
31-12, your score. Make it 32-12 as she gets the old-fashioned 3-point play. Rule can't handle the pass. It goes out of bounds. Turnover. So a $1:55 to go. Let's just go ahead and get this over with. That's an adios right there for William Blount.
A 20-point deficit here, brought to you by Gastro Parts, worldwide supplier of catering equipment, fast food restaurants, food trucks, any kitchen equipment breaks down, they can replace it in 24 hours. GastroParts.com as Edwards hits another 3.
Darnell's going to try to match it. Can't, off the back of the rim. So Sykes with the rebound for Maryville with 90 seconds left in the third. Over to Hunt. Back to Edwards, is going to go for a second 3, no good. This time rebound by Taylor Rule. Nice box out by Taylor. She gets it out to Russell. Russell running. She's going to pull. I thought she was going to pull up and shoot a 3, but she still pulls it back out. Rule with it over to Darnell as we approach 1 minute left here in the third period.
Caitlin Husband still in the paint, still hasn't got out of the paint this possession.
So Scoot just bumped her out then. As Chloe Russell goes to the layup, misses it, and then a foul by somebody in the backcourt.
They're going to call it on Russell.
Maryville's going to get a couple people in. I think Johnson's checking in for her first action.
Yeah, I think that's the second girl off the bench here for the Lady Rebels.
Blackburn also checks back in.
What was the other, 33?
Yes.
That's Johnson.
Yeah, Sykes was the other girl that came in earlier. They've only played 7 players.
This one had 40 as Myra Johnson.
Okay.
It's going to be a foul on Hicks.
It's only the third.
So 32 seconds. Hopefully we don't get into the bonus here. As a bounce pass comes in to Hunt. Nice move. She misses the layup. And Sykes tried to save it and threw it right into Russell. Russell over to Rule. 20 seconds to go. Darnell with it. Blount needs to be aware of what's on the clock. 15 to go. Russell's going to penetrate against Johnson. Gets it back out to Rule. 8 seconds. Kid's got it. She's going to give it to Russell, who loses it out of bounds.
I don't know if she ever had it.
Well, it just hit her hand, yeah. I don't think you're right, it did. 4.6 to go in the third. Blount needs to come up and make Hunt pick it up. She gets it to Johnson. Johnson over to Sykes. Sykes three-pointer, no good. Third quarter comes to a close. William Blount gets outscored 13-4. They're down 23 as we go to the fourth quarter on Gov Nation Network and AM 1470. Fourth quarter action at Maryville. William Blount trails by 23. They're going to get a look by Darnell's going to go to the basket. Lay it off the glass. Good. Savannah. 35-14 your score. That's what we needed, Robbie. More of that.
Yep. She's got 10.
Wow. She's got 10 of her 14?
Yes.
Johnson walks. Didn't get it called in there.
Who's going to score the next two, Stan?
Yeah, I know. That's William Blount is Harrison. Misses, but right there to lay it up and lay it in is Blackburn. William Blount has scored 4 points in the first quarter, 4 points in the second quarter, 4 points in the third quarter, and 2 points in the fourth quarter, and there's a turnover. As high pass to Rule, she couldn't handle it, goes off her hands out of bounds. So
Scarlett checks in for the Lady Govs. Edwards in for the Lady Rebels.
Well, I've got some news for Coach Otto. She could play some of these other girls.
She can at this point. This game has been adiosed for a while now. There's a jump ball.
Jump ball is going to go to Maryville.
Good job by Chloe to get a hand in there.
As I see down here, 24, 32, 40 have not been in the game. 23 I don't think is available. That's Lott. I think she may be hurt.
I don't think she's in a boot anymore, but she was.
She still has her shooting shirt on. Although she does. As Johnson gets that layup.
She's dressed out, maybe giving her a rest before they have to play some more games.
She does come off the bench quite a bit early. As Darnell misses a three, and then somebody goes flying on the ground. Blackburn, it's going to be a foul on William Blount.
I think they're going to call this on Russell.
They are.
Will. She was pretty quick to get back into the front court of the Lady Rebels.
There's a turnover by Maryville, and it goes to Scarlett. Scarlett on a run out is going to go up and draw a foul from Harrison. She'll get 2 shots. As we'll see here. 6:25 to go in the third as Scarlett gets the roll.
Liza Hicks checking in here. She's going to check in for Kidd.
Scarlett's second toss, just like the first one. Hits the rim and rolls down, drops through.
Stan, if I told you one of these teams coming into this game had won 5 out of their last 6 games, who'd you think it would have been?
Maryville. But
it was William Blount.
They beat Walker Valley and Hardin Valley.
West twice, I think.
Okay. There's a foul on William Blount. Hicks picks that one up. They have William Blount has 13 wins on the season.
Right.
It's not like that they played.
There have been times where they've played some really good basketball and just come up short.
I think they played better before Christmas than they did after Christmas. I look back to Morristown East game, the first Campbell County game, Hawk County.
And you really wonder how much that.
Even Farragut at home, they only lost to 10 points, so.
And Chloe Russell and Allie Everett both out for an extended period of time. Allie never returned this season. And then you also wonder how the week off mid-season affected them as well. Just never really came back the same. It was a good move.
Lay it up and in by Darnell. So they've got to 18. McMinn County, they beat, didn't they, early on?
Yeah.
Yes. It's usually a decent team. So in the lane, runner, hook shot, Jada Edwards, good. 5:34 to go. In this one, a 25-point lead. And another turnover actually it's not, as Johnson deflects it out of bounds.
Good effort by Chloe Russell there, getting her body in there, putting it on the line, getting it on the floor.
Jada Edwards looks like her night is over. She goes out. Wallace checks in for her. That'll be the last time she beats William Blount. And there's a shot by Scarlett, no good. Rebound by Wallace. Somebody else coming to the floor. It looks like Gunter is at the bench, or at the table. So Maryville starting to empty their bench now. Darnell with a run out. Lay it up, no good, but she draws a foul from Hunt. Again, both these teams will be in action come.
Stan, I want to shout out our loyal listener, one of our loyal listeners, Eli Williams, tonight. Heritage shooting guard listening.
Awesome. They got a big game tomorrow night. I think it's tomorrow night, isn't it? If they play for the district championship.
Yeah, Lenore City.
It's at Lenore City. I don't know if they play South Dole or.
Could be.
Now the girls is tonight. Heritage girls playing for the championship tonight against Lenore City.
As the Lady Govs are going to empty their bench.
Darnell 1 out of 2. She'll finish.
So Etherton, Yarnell, and Sweat have checked in for the first time. Kidd and Husband back in as well.
Stan, I just look over, and Eric Gearhart from Farragut will be setting up. So we'll have a short post-game report. We'll have to get him in here tonight, as they'll have the.
Yeah, it's true. As he's got the championship game, so.
Yep.
As Sykes with a 3. 46-19 your score.
But I can go ahead and name our Murphy Bobcat player of the game. It's going to be Savannah Darnell.
Sure.
I'll get her skating party pack from the Roll Arena.
And she has, 12 points now?
13.
13
She finishes with 13 tonight.
William Blount. Sweat over to Etherton, lose it out of bounds. 4:04 to go in the quarter, in the game. As I was saying earlier, both these teams will be in action Friday night at 7 o'clock. Pending the outcomes from the games tonight, they definitely will be on the road. So Oak Ridge and Campbell County play a little later tonight, and William Blount will travel to the winner of that game, and Maryville will travel to the loser.
The third place game is after 3 quarters. Carnes leads Halls 46-44.
Wow.
So a lot to still be determined there. Yeah. And I expect Campbell County to give Oak Ridge all they want tonight. But I do predict Oak Ridge to win, and that's probably where the Lady Govs will be going Friday night.
3:23 to go. That's where their season ended 2 years ago.
And a very good game by the Lady Govs, who were the 4th seed also that year. Gave Oak Ridge some fits, but Oak Ridge, I think, finished on about a 12-0 run to end up winning that game.
It was McKenna Myers' last game as a Lady Gov.
Yeah, we had a lot of seniors that year.
Still 0 for on the 3 balls. 4th quarter 3-pointers brought to you by the Blount Partnership. where careers and business come together.
Yeah, Lott's not going to come in. As I see her get up, Robbie, and go back here. She don't even have a shoe on.
Yeah, I think I noticed that the other night when she was at the gym.
So we'll go under 3 minutes to go here. What has turned into a fourth quarter JV game.
Should be another good game, though, to follow us if people want to come out and watch.
Yeah, Farragut and Bearden for the third time this year. Farragut just broke a 19-game losing streak to Bearden. And some of them have been really close. It's not been like they just dominated them for 19 straight. Bearden with one state championship and a runner-up, I believe, in that during that stretch too. So, and that state championship game was against Farragut. They beat them for the 5th time that year. Nice shot there by Kidd, no good. It railed around, come off. Then a tie between Sweat and somebody from Maryville. It's going to stay with William Blount with 2:12 to go. So, of course, those two teams will be hosting Carnes Halls, Robbie. Farragut and Bearden will each get to host, respectively, Carnes or Halls. Sweat's going to take a 3-ball, no good from the corner. It's short. Rebound by Maryville. As we go to 2 minutes left in this one. There's a shot by Gunter. A freshman knocks that down, and Maryville's up by 30.
35.
As Sweat's going to go to the basket, give to Etherton. Etherton's going to fire up a 3-ball, short. Everybody thinks pretty much been short for William Blount tonight. Well, most. We got subs coming in. Wes Sperling stops.
Number 14, Riley Barnes.
Get Riley Barnes, a freshman, in for Maryville. Well, I think Coach Otto's going to use her time to do that. We'll keep it right here.
Yeah.
So, Robbie,
it is time
tomorrow night.
By Blevins Realty Group. Yeah, Stan, tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night we'll be on the air a little bit before 7:30, and that's going to be a big game as William Blount and Bearden will play for the District 4A championship. And that will be great for William Blount if they can pull that out.
Yeah, looking for back-to-back district championships.
Yeah, and that's not an easy feat in this district, is it?
Not at all.
As if you'll remember, for probably the 10 previous years, it's been Bearden or Maryville every year.
Yep.
And so William Blount broke through last year and they got themselves right back in it this year again. So hopefully, regardless, we'll have that game. We'll be back here, or we'll be back at William Blount on Saturday night as well for a region round game against either Carnes or Central. That won't be determined until tomorrow night either. But we will be at William Blount at 7 o'clock. Maryville runs nice motion offense, gets the ball down low. Layup by Wallace puts them up by 32 as we go under a minute to go here. Etherton with it. She's going to penetrate, gives it to Husband. Husband over to Kidd. Back over to Sweat. He's going to penetrate in. Hook shot, no good. Rebound by Maryville. Into front court. Barnes has it. So we'll have those two games. Well, I would invite everybody to come out Saturday night to home, and let's get that place rocking. Use that home field advantage at the Marv Saturday night. But if you can't, we'll have it right here on Gov Nation Network. As the final seconds tick off and William Blount loses 51-19, we'll take a 1-minute break and then we'll be back to wrap this up.
Back here with the post-game report, brought to you by Heartland Roofing. I want to thank them all year for being the sponsor for the boys and girls. Got region tournament Friday and Saturday. We'll need sponsorships for that to keep this thing going. We'll get the stats with Stan, brought to you by Tim Tipton, award-winning realtor at Realty Executives. Maryville Rebels tonight, victorious 51-19. They were led by the senior Jada Edwards with 15 points. Zoe Harrison added 11. 6 points came from Hunt, 5 came from Sykes, 3 from Gunter, 2 and 5 also from Skoog, 2 for Maya Johnson, and 2 for Addie Blackburn. 51 points for the Lady Rebels. For William Blount, they were led by Savannah Darnell with 13 points. Charlie Scarlett with 3. Taylor Roll with 2. Chloe Russell with 1. 19 points for the Lady Govs, not enough, as they'll look to be traveling Friday night either to Campbell County or to Oak Ridge, and that'll be the first round of the region. Tomorrow night, we'll have a broadcast of the boys' game. It'll be District 4 4A Boys Championship game as Bearden and William Blount will battle. And the winner will be the host school for the region tournament as long as they continue to win. But right now here at Maryville High School, it looks to be another opportunity for Bearden. Bearden going for their 5th straight district championship as they've won 4 in a row. They'll take on Farragut. So there you have it. We'll be back tomorrow night here from Jim Campbell Gymnasium in District 4. It'll be boys action. Thanks for watching, and God bless.